And guess what? I'm using my pipe today. Yeah, I need to find me another can. This one finally wore out to where you can't use it no more. It lasted a long while, a couple months. Hope everybody's doing good this fine Sunday. Me, I can't complain. Don't do no good. Nobody wants to hear it. I don't know if my friends missed me on Facebook yesterday or not, but they got one more night to miss me. Because I'm not doing a live there tonight either. I'm waiting until Monday probably to do my next live on Facebook. Cut back a bit. Oh, I'd like to do more and more on YouTube, but not a whole lot of people are on YouTube, which is kind of funny. YouTube's the best platform. You can talk. I don't get any restrictions or nothing, knock on wood, on YouTube, but I can't be on TikTok or Facebook, either one, that they don't give me a bunch of restrictions and shit. So YouTube's my favorite. I don't understand why a lot of people don't come on YouTube. Probably because they want to harass people and stuff, and they can do that on TikTok and Facebook. I don't know. It's really kind of strange to me. But it is what it is. Me, I'm just kicking back, enjoying life today. You gotta excuse me a second. I gotta go get me some more soda. Yep, I'm here. I'm just grabbing my soda. People's talking about TikTok not being the same and the algorithm mixed up and all. I think that's with all these platforms. A week ago, YouTube was a lot better. I get 30, 40, 60 people here checking it out. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's down to one. So I think all the platforms have got their own problems. Here's looking at you. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Hola. What's up, Lolly? Him, how we doing? I'm 420 Jim. There's names and stuff there I don't recognize, so I thought I'd introduce myself. And the cool thing is, when I introduce myself, I don't just call myself 420 Jim. I've got the license that proves that I am 420 Jim. See, they put your last name on top. Last name Jim, first name 4, middle name 20. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. Well, thank you. Hey, Lolly, how we doing? I'm what you call cannabis advocate. I was on the road for 10 years. If you Google my name, 420 Jim, you will see literally hundreds of stories about me. Most of them are true. Give me a minute and we'll go out and I'll show you what my vehicle looks like. Yep, me and my RV has been around the United States, 36 states, 10 years traveling. And what do? I try to get all of our cannabis prisoners out of jail. What do you mean? What do I mean by that? What do I mean by what? There was a little bit of a thing in there. What do I mean? A cannabis advocate? That's somebody that fights for legalization of cannabis. And I don't want nobody in jail for weed. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We know it's all a lie. It's all been a lie. So I want all state and federal prisoners released, because all these states are making ungodly amounts of money on a product that they've locked people up over for many, many years. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Weed's not Jewish. Weed's around the world. I mean, yeah, it's Jewish, it's American, it's everything. It's around the world. In Hebrew, if you look up the anointing oil in the Hebrew Bible, it will tell you that it was in the anointing oil, and it was called cannabosum. So I would say maybe, it's a plant around the world. Oh, no. Nothing about private parts. I introduce to you the Kennebago. Brand new paint job and a brand new name. For 10 years, I traveled in one RV until 2017 when it burnt, and then I got this one. They were called the Cannabus, Cannabus. But when I put this one on the road, or getting ready to go back on the road, I just repainted it. This is all new paint job. No one belongs in jail for weed. And if you think so, please scan and sign that petition. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And we need to stop elder abuse. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, you can use that one. And I like to show off my Cash App just to piss the trolls off. I can't remember the last time that I've actually gotten a donation, but it pisses my trolls off every time I show it. And they try and convince people I'm out here taking donations every day and eating pizza off of it. That was their latest stupid video. But hey, he didn't happen to mention that one of my personal friends the other day, one that's helped me out for years and years and years. He lives in West Virginia. He knew I needed a plug for my RV that was burnt out. So he sent me $50 cash. He knew the plug was $13 to $15. And he said, use the rest for pizza or whatever you want. So see, the trolls left that out, Yeah, I did talk the other night about getting some pizza, which I never did. I won't pay $20 plus for a pizza, and I won't do that. Even if it was donated money, but they're trying to make people think all kinds of BS when it's not true. But that's what trolls are for. Let's see. Well, and I hope to see him again this year when I get on the road, because I've been meaning to give him one of these. Now, a couple years back in 22, when I got back on the road to help with the mission, I made these cards. And I owe him this one. This one was his. What do you mean, what's my name? Hang on. My name's Unique. Okay? I'll show you because you won't believe me. You ready for this? Let me turn the camera around. My legal name is 420 Jim. Fourtwenty, last name Jim. 420 Jim. Yeah. And there's a couple people out there that don't like that, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. The judge ordered my name to be 420 Jim, and live with it's all I can say. goodness, did my name scare everybody away? Where is everybody? They disappeared. Good. This won't be a long one. Oh, goodness sakes. I wonder where Ricky went. Anyhow, let's see. I'm smoking on some. Well, thank you. I love my name too. I'm smoking on some Kingman Kush today. This comes from our local dispensary. I'm in Arizona, and I use Jars, which is about 12 miles down the road. But this one is Kingman's Kush. And bunch of nugs. They're pretty good nugs. Yeah, well, not a lot of people, but there's a few people out there that don't like my name. My trolls, the couple of them, they can't stand it. They were so-called pot advocates, but they're not. I was hey Ricky, I used to know a lot of the pot advocates, and even the ones I didn't like or nothing. I'm not putting nothing bad about them or nothing, because it takes down the mission. You know what I mean? We should all be working for the one thing: getting our cannabis prisoners out of jail and getting it out of a class 1 or class 2 narcotic. Other than that, why fight each other? Live chat, chatty. Well, type something there, Ricky. Ricky told me the other day, did she have to come out here and kick my butt? And I told her, threaten me with a good time. Threaten me with a good time. I think last time my ass was whooped was by the doctor, and I'm still looking for him. I think he's dead, though. Doobie-doobie-doo. Hey, you notice I'm not smoking a can today. Yeah, it finally wore out that, it's finally worn out that more gets sucked in the can and down your throat than so, yeah, I gotta get me another can. But hey, I've got backup. I got backup. For many, many years, many people went around not knowing that my whole childhood, I grew up with a stoner friend. Look at Shag and Scooby. Driving around, always hungry, munchies and whatnot. They put that stuff right in front of us. And most people still haven't figured it out. Scooby-Doo! Oh, where the hell's Will and Frankie today and all? Well, Frankie might be working. Hey, Desiree, how we doing? Hey, to the young lady that said she liked my name, how about this? See, this is the type of stuff I do. I make headlines. See, when I say I'm out here fighting for people's rights and stuff, yeah. Just because a lot of y'all have never heard of me or seen me, I'm still out here fighting every day for our cannabis prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. March 1st of 2014, I took it under my wing to fight to get all of our cannabis prisoners out of jail. Obama was still in office back then. Yep. And I did a march on Washington, D.C. I sure did. I pulled the permits and did a march on Washington. I pulled the permits and had the very first permit for a cannabis event at Mount Rushmore. You know, Mount Rushmore, where great minds got stoned. That was the bumper sticker outline of Mount Rushmore, and it said, where great minds got stoned. Yeah, pot was good back in the day. It's not that good nowadays. I mean, it's all right, and they do have some more potent strings, but I miss the good pot. The pot that would make you silly, that would give you cotton mouth, where you couldn't talk, and you had to be eating something, potato chips, a pizza, whatever. Yeah, nowadays, most stuff is grown in chemicals, not even soil. Most of this stuff never sees one day in soil. Or if it is, it's just to get the clone and then they put it in the chemical, however they do it. But most stuff is hydroponically grown. Well, thank you. Hang on a minute. I'll show you my jacket that goes with the hat. And I'm not talking about this one. This is my everyday go around jacket, you know. But hang on a minute. I'll show you the jacket I like to wear with this hat. I'm kind of fond of this jacket. And I've got the tie and the pants that match it, so yeah, I'm kind of fond of this jacket. Yeah. That's more for my events and stuff instead of just wearing around every day, you know. My other one's my wear around every day jacket. And people know me from two things here in town. Well, let me find one. Gotta find one. Oh. People here in the little town of Arizona, man, they know me for three ways. They know me because of my RV. Have you seen my RV? Was you on here when I walked around? You see the RV? They know me for my RV. They know me for my hat and jacket that I'm always walking around in. And I used to hide things all over town. No, not gummies, not pot. But they finally figured out it was me. I used to hide these little Jesuses all around town. Now, I still hide them, but I also just walk up to people and say, hey, would you like a little Jesus? And man, they love it. They love it. So, it's cool. And because I do that, I've got these couple trolls that just don't like me at all. They make up all kind of wild stories. But the closer you get to the Father, yeah, the closer you get to Satan too, because he wants to bring you away from the Father. You know, people that are already sinning, you know, doing what they want, not believing in God and stuff, he don't worry about them because they already belong to him. What people don't realize, the one that the devil's really after, are the people like me and you and whatever that are trying to seek and do the work of God. You know, that's who he's after. He's already got the other ones, so why would he mess with them? Yeah, him and all his demons are after us and our souls. People need to remember that. Yeah, it's one of them. You either like me or you don't. If you don't like weed, you probably ain't gonna like me. Yeah, I figured that when they either love or hate you. Absolutely. But you can tell in that newspaper article I showed you the difference in the paint job. Because this was back in 2019. Yeah, I'll do it like this. See, August 19th of 2020. And see, you can tell that's my old ass standing there. But the RV had a different paint job, and it had World Peace Smoke Shop up there. And up there is Trump give us God's herb, free God's herb. Genesis 1:29 was up there at the top. I want to go this year and get Trump's attention to get him to do what we want him to do. And I think he will, if I can get the numbers up. You know, I've got the RV, I've repainted it, the wheel and everything to do it. I just need people's help signing the petition. And if people can help out with $1 or $2 to get the gas and stuff, that's cool too. When people donate, I put a decal on the RV in their honor, put their name on it or something. And when I'm on the road, I give them a marker and I let them write on the RV. One of the reasons I painted it, you know, there was 15,000 faded out signatures on it because I hadn't been on the road for about a year due to my eye and getting eye surgery. So a lot of them faded off. Corey, Mr. Corey, hey, how you doing, brother? Wow, love you, brother. Ain't heard from you in a while. I'm doing okay. I get my next eye surgery February 17th, I think it is. Hey, I don't know if you've seen it, but I repainted and renamed the Cannabis. When I first got this one, after the first one burnt, I had to name it Cannabis in honor of the other one. But I wanted it to name it Cannebago because it's a 1987 Winnebago. And when I first found out it was a Winnebago, of course I wanted to call it the Cannebago. Hey, I just heard from Doobie last week. She's doing really, really good. I don't know if you're keeping up with her. Whew. But Cannebago is the name of her now. Everyone needs a little Jesus. And kind of changed the paint job up a little bit. And got lots of room for new signatures this year. I've gotten fancy and I've got QRs for the petition. All people got to do is take a snapshot of that, screenshot it, whatever, and then they got the petition. I'm still on Facebook, of course. But we get this eye surgery taken care of and all. I'll hope to get back out on the road in March or April. Do one more trip to DC and then call it done. Come back here to where my family is. You got glasses, I couldn't read. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. No, them people screwed me over in Texas, man. The Awesome Possum group, they screwed me over real bad. They even screwed Ricky over. Huh, Ricky? That was a surprise when they screwed you over, huh? But yeah, they screwed me over real bad there, Corey. And, you know, they'd promised to take me. I was in the middle of my surgery when they screwed me over. But it was a good thing. I ended up suing them and winning $500, which ain't nothing compared to what they screwed me out of. But the good Lord put me in the camp by the lake for a month while I was sitting there, you know, suing them and all. The judge let me file indigently, so I didn't have to pay for the courts or nothing. And so I came out to Arizona. Now, you remember Scooter, right? I know you remember Scooter. At the same time, Bryson, which ended up being the Scooter, I don't know if he was around then or whatnot, but Bryson is the one that took over when the original Scooter stopped. Bryson is the one that was doing most of it, or afterwards. He actually sent me $600 and apologized to me. And I said, well, if you make an apology to my Facebook people, you know, everything's really, really cool between me and you. And he did. He was on here. He shows up on my YouTube every once in a while. He was here the other day or whatnot. The only one I've got doing it now is still Scott Winslow Albert and the Bong Father. But the lady in Topeka that hit me with her car, she's on my side now and ready to testify. And Bryson, I think Bryson knows he's going to have to testify in front of the feds and stuff here shortly. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He's got to change your heart and all. And like I say, he sent me $600 so I could get back to my family. Now, of course, they're trying to make me think Bryson's still doing it, but I believe Bryson. He ain't going to piss away $600 like that. And he made not only me a promise, he made his mom a promise. Now, he wasn't going to do it. And you know, I can't help believe him. You know, I believe in him. And Mr. Newman don't think that he stopped, but, you know, that's okay. That's okay. But, yeah, I think he has. And I hope he has, because eventually one day this is all going to come together. Yeah, every great once in a while I hear from Jessica. Every great once in a while I hear from Doobie. Yeah. Sean's not on here no more. He calls me time to time, or I'll see him here on YouTube. Oh, goodness sakes. But yeah, no, I'm living out here. I'm living about 45 miles from my family. My daughter and grandkids. I'm only like 45 miles. She picked me up for surgery the other day, and we waited 5 hours and didn't get it. But, you know, she came, picked me up, waited the whole 5 hours, and brought me back home. She'd come pick me up in February to take me to surgery too. But yeah, it's so cool. I'm within 45 minutes of my family. Yeah, I heard about Dot. Yeah, I heard about her. I even heard about when Dot stole her car and stuff, or her van or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, she'll just call me every once in a while. And every great once in a while she will. And I love hearing from her and everything. It's cool. I love hearing from you, brother. We're going to have to get together one day. We really are. You know, Scott Winslow Albert sent me things from this is how much they're still trying to carry it on, which I don't post or nothing. He sent me screenshots about how I'm kicked out of the Howard County healing field and they refunded my money and all that crap. They are still trying to say all that crap and get things stirred up. It's unreal. Did you hear I sued Walmart? Did you hear that I sued Walmart and what I did to them? I didn't know if you ever heard that one. Maybe Doobie or someone told you. Yeah. It was sad losing Dot, but she was a real heavy drinker, you know. But she was cool. She was cool. She made the whole weekend. Well, it wasn't all. I mean, I made 2,500 plus court costs. So, I mean, yeah, it was awful that they called the cops and trespassed me and all that. But I thought it was pretty funny when I went up. Yeah, she was a blast. I thought it was really funny when I went to their home office and picked up the check, protesting outside the museum there in Bentonville, Arkansas. That was pretty cool. Yeah, she was a blast. But you know, my funnest part, my funnest part of the whole weekend, bro, me and you and that John boat, rolling out towards the main river and up that cove that had like a where you could go under. It looked like it'd be a perfect place to have a concert or something. I know you remember. Well, hopefully if I can get out on the road like I want to here about April and whatnot, hopefully I can swing by or get close enough to say hey to you and Doobie and everyone else. I'd really like to come through and say hey to everybody. Jack's still hanging in. He's every bit of 16, if not more. And you can see he's getting older every day. He looks like the veteran that dog that passed, looking just like him now. Can't hardly walk. He does eat, and he don't seem to be, suffering, so hoping to keep him around as long as I can, but I don't think that's going to be a whole lot longer. Ain't that right, Jackie Poo? Huh. Roar. 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 Fire in the hole. I remember that one. Oh, and Lilu, she's got a new boyfriend. You know that I got Jack a girlfriend a couple years ago, right? She's like, I had a rough afternoon, a rough date. Let me be. My neighbor's got a poodle something mix. Anyhow, a little 1-year-old horny fella. And he can't wait for me to get home. And he's got to spend his little doggy time with her. She drives me crazy. As soon as she pulls up and work, Lilu goes crazy. Rap, rap, rap. She's here, she's here. Let me go on my date. Let me go on my date. By the time I get to the door and get her leash on, she's opened her door. Curly's already over here. Where you at? Where you at? Am I talking about you? Then she goes over there for a little while, has a play date. She brings her back. Yeah, he wouldn't hurt you, man. He wouldn't hurt you. Poor guy, though. So old. I feel so bad. I've got to carry him in and out of the motorhome, on and off the couch. Oh, goodness. I wonder where Frankie and them are. Normally I get Frankie or somebody in here. They must be off doing something today. But hey, to any newcomers that are here or whatnot, questions, comments, or concerns is what this is all about. I'll talk to you, answer any questions. I'll toke if you want to type. Oh, goodness sakes. So how's your health, Corey? Is your health doing better? You straighten out your life where your health's doing a little better? Or change your life, not straighten it out. Like me, quitting alcohol, quitting tobacco and stuff, that changed my life a lot. I don't know if you changed what you were doing or not, but I know you had some pretty bad health at one time. And I'm hoping you're healing up. Oh, goodness. Me, I've been fortunate it's just my eye. And, an eye is bad enough. Fortunately, we have two of them. Right on. There, hey. There you go. That's what I was hinting at. You know. There you go. Yeah. Hell, that vodka's killed more of my or alcohol, but mainly vodka. It seems to be vodka kills more people than I know. I've had homeless friends. I've had regular friends. I've had girlfriends. Known a lot of people in my life that's on that vodka. I never really liked vodka growing up. I tried it in a screwdriver and stuff. Nah. My favorite was a whiskey sour. And what's that other one? It's made with gin. It's not a margarita, but there's another one made with gin that I like a lot. It's my favorite, but I can't think of it. Been so long since I've had a mixed drink. Probably, brother, probably. Absolutely. Well, you heard what the trolls sent me this year for my mom's anniversary, right? I mean, you know my mom was murdered Christmas Day, blah, 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 in the late 80s. Did you see or hear what they sent me for a week before Christmas? This shows what kind of people the Bong Father and Scott Winslow Albert are. You know, you got to be a sick, twisted individual to think that that's funny in any way, shape, or form to send someone on the anniversary of a death, let alone a murder. But that shows you where their minds and stuff are. So, anybody that knows Steve Sprague up there in Rochester, New Hampshire, or Scott Winslow Albert out there in Indiana, man, you need to watch out for them people. Oh, yeah. Well, thankfully, we had a good mailman out here. I mean, months ago, before I left Texas, they sent fake dog shit. Ha ha. Or no. They sent a gay cruise magazine. Ha ha. Should have sent a ticket, man. I would have went on the cruise. Hey, it don't mean you're gay just because you get a free cruise, you know. But, hell, somebody give me a ticket to a cruise. I don't care as long as I ain't got to be gay. Heck yeah, I'll go. But yeah, in November, they sent me fake dog shit. And because I wouldn't tell nobody about it or nothing, that wasn't enough, they sent this. And thankfully, I'm in a little town, a little post office. Matter of fact, I could damn near throw a softball and hit the post office. It's a little farther out of reach, but it's just over a block away. She comes to my door and she says, hey, I wanted to hand this to you personally. I know it's not what it says it is. It's got to be some sort of a sick joke. But I couldn't imagine you opening the mailbox and pulling this out. And as soon as I seen it, I told her, I said, oh, yeah, I know exactly what that is. And, yeah, it's a joke about my mom's death, you know, or her murder, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah. So just so people know, that's the sick, twisted kind of people that are my trolls. And if I don't tell you about them, nothing ever will. Just like him setting the apartment on fire with a 16-year-old kid. Yep. Somebody would do this would certainly do that. And that's what he went to prison for. So, I don't know. At least they didn't forget me, right? They sent me a present. It pisses me off more that our United States government, aka post office, would allow anything like that to ever have a United States stamp on it and put through the mail. That's what pisses me off more than anything. I couldn't imagine someone a little older than me or somebody with a heart condition. Like I asked the one sheriff when I showed it to him. Man, he's like, no, everybody I've showed this to except the postal inspector says it's wrong. The sheriff's people, post office employees, everybody but the postal inspector says it's wrong and shouldn't happen. But, you know, I asked that cop, hey, would you like an old folk to drop dead of that? What if I had found this in the mailbox and fell to the ground, and this envelope Mia there was laying, would you put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4? And of course, he couldn't answer that one, you know what I mean? But this could put someone in cardiac arrest or something. What, someone's got to die before they actually see this ain't a joke? So that's why I'm pushing this No Justice for Jim and stuff. It's coming real soon, real soon. I was trying to get my eye taken care of first, but that's not going to happen. But my petition, it will be coming out this week, No Justice for Jim and all. And I may not get things done with the trolls and stuff, but I tell you what, nobody's going to be able to get a stupid package like that through the United States mail if I can help it ever again. I'm taking this as serious as I did the, free the pot prisoners and stuff. I mean, could you imagine your mom or dad getting something like that as a joke, and them not knowing it's a joke or something like that, and just, that could actually kill someone. I know it raised my stress. So, oh yeah, real low life shit, brother. Real low life, but look at the source. What started it? Him stealing $400 from a mutual friend. You remember that. Jessica sent him the money to come to that event. He didn't come, and when we called him out on it, hey, where's the money? He did all this shit. And what's really stupid is, look how long ago that was. And he's still keeping up the shit when he did it. He started and did all this bullshit with it, without paying her and all the line, and he's still doing it. There's just go to his YouTube. Go to his YouTube. There's getting close to. I mean, it's been a while since I looked at the number, but there was 350 plus videos about me, all chopped up and stuff. Never the full video or nothing where you can tell what's going on. Just chopped videos and there's damn near 400 of them, and he had like 70 followers or something. Now he started a petition about me, and Change.org took it down right after they started. They're too scared to let me. He says they started another one, but they're too chicken shit to share it with me or anything, figuring that they're going to take it down again. So they have messaged me. We got so many signatures. We got this message. I think last message I got was we got 58 signatures. I bet they don't even have 5. But if it wasn't a BS petition, why in the world wouldn't they want to share it with me? You know what I mean? But they're afraid that. Yeah, I don't think they even made one. But it's all right. Yo, KJ, CJ, what's up? Absolutely. I got my moderator turned on that automatically hides messages. That way I don't get kicked off of here. So I seen your message. They just I don't think it posted for others. If one had a life, they would be sitting thinking about their family and their kids and stuff. I mean, he cries and whines about I was picking on his boys and stuff. He's got 3 boys and a wife. He don't work. He lives off of all the taxpayers' money. He's disabled, so he can't work, but yet he has all kind of merchandise in his store selling it. T-shirts, trays, you name it. And has to live off the people because he is disabled. Man, if I was that man, I'd be spending time with my family and stuff. Especially the one that's got cerebral palsy or whatever it is, I'm not sure. But he likes to use grandma and them kids as excuses. But that's all he uses them for. Oh, I mean, from day one when I met him, and we were supposed to go to that event, and he said he couldn't because the first time it was grandma, and then the event up in Starks, it was his kid, the boy, which he now blames on the dog. So, what does my RB say? Well, heck, First of all, let me show you what my driver's license say. How's that? Just in case you don't know. My driver's license say I'm 420 Jim. And that is a legal driver's license. So, what do you think my vehicle would say? Let's go show you. Until I repainted it, it looked like this door. It had like 10,000 signatures all over it. But I repainted it recently. And it renamed it too. Because it's a 1987 Winnebago. That's who manufactured it, right? And it used to be called the Cannabus. But now, it's the Cannabago. Remember, alcohol kills. I don't say take it away. I just point out a fact, like Jesus saves. Everything in moderation, I reckon, huh? If you don't think people belong in prison for pot, snap that, screenshot that, and sign it. Or go to 420jim.com. Sign it there. That one's elder abuse. That was my Facebook. And you got to always piss off the trolls and show my Cash App. They love it when I do that. Yeah, Mr. Corey, I'm about ready to hit the road again. I do need a couple more things I got to do, and I've got to come up with power. Either go solar or buy a new little generator, or one of the two. But that's the next biggest step. The paint job and all that's done. If I could find a sponsor or two to do a window, I could probably buy a generator. But we have to see how it goes. And if you want to know what it looked like a couple years ago, that was August 19th of 2020. And that's in the same town that Neil Armstrong grew up. I just happened to have that sitting here. I was showing someone that. I've made news across the coast, so to me that's nothing. But hell, most people haven't seen one article. And there's dozens and dozens and dozens if somebody did a search. Hey, Corey, I do a 420 every day. Join in, my brother, when you can. Love you, brother. Much love. Why did they restrict your message? Huh. Desiree, they restricted your message. I don't know why. I thought you said something about Jesus or something. Anyhow, they restricted your message. Whew. So I couldn't tell what you said. Man, that was so cool having Mr. Corey here for a while. A really good friend of mine. Wow, cool. A couple of years ago, me and him was in a john boat on the Ohio River pretty much, or a little canal off of it at a friend's house. They threw a barbecue in my honor, 420 Jim Grill and Chill, a little place in Ohio. And half dozen of us friends got together. That was so, so, so cool. We need to do it again. And I know Mr. Corey took a break from Facebook for a while, so it's really cool that he joined in today on YouTube. He's in Facebook jail. What did he post about? Well, he should be over here on YouTube telling me about it. What did he post about? See, See, Mark Zuckerberg said he was stopping doing that. So either President Trump lied or Mark Zuckerberg and TikTok and them lied. Because we're supposed to have freedom of speech and stuff now. So, yeah, which is a total lie because Facebook's been after me a couple of times. And TikTok won't let me go live. It says I can go live to prove I'm over 18. So I've got an ability to go live now on YouTube, but they won't accept my ID or nothing. And I'm like, what the F? You're just like Facebook. It took me 3.5 years to get Facebook to put my legal name on Facebook. But that's okay. I got a surprise for them all. Right on, because I don't know why he's in jail and Facebook jail and what about. I'll have to find my little emoji and send to him now that I know he's in Facebook jail. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Suckanut. So, there it says there's a couple more people here. Any questions, comments, concerns? I'm more than happy to answer any questions or anything that anybody has. I tell people if they don't know much about me or anything about me, that one way you can find out real easy, and type my name into Google. It's an RV. It's a 1987 Winnebago Aladdin. So they call them recreational vehicles. A camper that drives. You know what I mean? A camper that drives. It has its own engine, transmission, and everything. It's not like a trailer you pull. What's up, babies? And with any luck, I'll be putting another 10,000 miles on it here in a couple months. Yeah, so much for Mark Zuckerberg, and we're not going to censor no more. I knew he was a liar. I knew he was a liar. It'd be nice if Trump got on to him and said, yo, man, you know, you was even at the White House and stuff, and you made a statement that Biden made you do this. Now you're making it look like I'm making you do this. That's my question. Is President Trump making him lie now, or is he doing that on his own? I bet Trump says he's doing it on his own. What's up, Mr. Will? Heck, we was talking about you. Hey, you just missed Corey. Corey was here for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to have to get Jessica and Doobie and everybody on YouTube here. We're going to have to figure out a good time for everybody. Man, I miss the old group and stuff. Remember, there was a half dozen or better of us, you know? Even I think Bryson was in on it, wasn't he? Yeah, if I remember right, Bryson was even in our little club thing, and he ended up being one of the trolls. Like I say, none of the new trolls will ever replace Bryson. He was the master of trolls. Yeah, we were just talking about you, Will. Your ears had to be burning. I heard you went to Facebook jail, and I was saying, gee, that's funny. Oh, Mark said that he wasn't going to interfere with our freedom of speech and fact-checking and stuff, that was a thing that Biden made him do. I mean, I heard him say that. Well, what, is Trump making him do it now? I want to hear it from Mark's lips. Who's making you do it now? I thought you said you was going to stop, and Biden was making you do that. Well, Biden's no longer in office. None of his damn people. So is Trump making you do it, or are you just a liar, Mark, and won't give us freedom of speech? That's what my question is. Other than, see, now it shouldn't be. County line, country line. I don't have one on or whatever. If I remember, I'll try and listen to it later on. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, I don't get it either, because he said that, you know, he wasn't going to fact check and freedom of speech, and Trump promises us the freedom of speech and stuff back. So I'm like you, I don't get this shit. Where is our freedom of speech? The platforms have gotten worse since Trump's gotten in office. Or that's what I see. Like TikTok. TikTok says I can go live. Okay? But before I can go live, I got to prove who I am. And I'm old enough. Okay. There's 3 different ways you can do it. The first one automatically don't work. And the next 2 is tie a credit card into it. Why in the hell would I want to tie a credit card into TikTok to prove my age? And it says, you know, a little thing would be, but it'd be refunded. You know, they just want to hook your thing up to their account, I guess. I don't know. And the third way is you send them a picture of your driver's license, front and back. And then they give you a code. And you write the code on a piece of paper. And you do a selfie with the code. I did all that bullshit. They said, well, it could take up to 24 hours to lift the restriction. They ain't did a damn thing, and that's been a couple days ago. So TikTok's just as full of shit as any of them. They're all in it together, like the left and the right. They ain't going to let that happen in this country and stuff if they weren't controlling it, people. People are just so stupid and believe everything they're told. You sent me which screenshot? Uh-oh, Lilu, here's her neighbor. You hear the neighbor, don't you? I know. You've already been over there. She ain't gonna be able to open that door without him running out. Oh, Will's? Okay, right on. Mr. Bird, there you go. Oh, heck, it says everybody left, but you're still here, Ricky. This lies like Facebook does. It tells me there's nobody here, but evidently you're here. Well, Lilu's interested. There's somebody next door. Come on. Come on. Is there somebody next door, baby? Huh? You've already had your play date. You've already had your play date. You've already had your play date. You're not going to want to have nothing to do with it next week. Thank goodness. Hi, Jack. Oh, the Jack-a-pull. Oh, See, you get coughing once you go showing love. Uh-oh. That's another time. They restricted your message. I have no idea why, Desiree, but they restricted the message again. I didn't get to see it. I have to figure out how to turn that thing off. Because it's got, I don't know if people are saying real bad things or what, but it says a mediator had already taken care of it. Well, if you go live, it should pop up, verify you're over 18. Let me know if you get past that step. I think it's bullshit in their way of trying to get people to connect their credit cards and stuff to it. Yeah. I mean, anybody can go live now, no matter how many people they have in their account or whatever. It used to be you had to have like 1,000 or 500, I think. It was up there a ways. But when it came back, 2 days later, they announced, oh, you can go live. Yeah. It's a scam. Oh, I hear you. But man, I can't count how many times I made a repost of something and I go and I'm like, how the hell can that be? I just, like you, posted something one sent to me. If they got in trouble for it, then why didn't you take it down? Why do you leave it up there for others to get, in trouble for it if it was against the rules? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a Christopherrian. The speeding driver, I'm a Christopherrian. Yeah. I believe in my Savior, Christ. And I believe in my Father. But I don't believe in man's Christianity. A lot of man's Christianity is nothing but pure BS. So be your own. Be your own. That's why I call myself a Christopherrian. I don't follow and believe everything the Christians say. And I don't follow and believe everything the Rastafarians, because I'm not a Rastafarian. I wouldn't mind being, but I'm not of the Rastafarian religion. Curly! There he is! There's Daddy Dog! There's Daddy Dog! There's Daddy Dog!
Totally out of control.
Oh, is it Daddy Dog? He bounces his butt. When you pet his butt, he bounces. Yeah. You think he's out of control. He's got her just all out of control.
Oh my God. What did we start?
Oh, it's when it ends, it's going to play hell probably. When I talk to you later, Fred. Bye, Curly. Bye.
My screen out, so I got the stuff that goes around it at least.
Ah. Let me know when you're doing that. If you need help, I'll help you, whatever.
Alrighty, well thank you.
Especially if you do it during the day when I can see.
Yeah, yours looks pretty good.
I'm not too bad at it.
Alright, I'll see you, Jim.
Threaten me. My neighbor, she's so sweet. One of them. Did they give you a reason why it wasn't allowed? Surely they'd have to give you a reason why it's not allowed. Fake news, blah, blah, blah. I would think they'd have to give you a reason. Move, Jack. Thank you, buddies. Thank you, buddies. What you need to do is find out what my troll's religion is. Their speeding driver. Yeah, he's an ordained minister and does nothing but lie about people and stuff. Wonder what kind of religion his is. Satan's? Oh, did you win the appeal, or you don't know yet? Man, almost every time I do something on TikTok, I got to file a damn appeal. They don't like you. When somebody says or does something stupid, they do not like you to tell them that. TikTok's like a giant warning label, and they should take warning labels off of products, most of them, because, you know, there's just some things that, you know, people are like a glow stick. You want to bend them in half, shake them until they glow. Oh, I can count on if I use the word stupid. Now, I'm going to try it next time without spelling stupid and see if it catches it or not. But within 60 seconds of posting something about stupid, yeah, I get a flag. And I can't help it. When something's stupid, it's stupid. You know, I'm going to tell the truth. Stupid is stupid. A lie is a lie. The truth is true, you know. But it's like politics. They're all connected together in the end. And all these apps are connected together in the end. Every one of them. They can say it's a China app all they want, but when they screwed up and said, when they was fighting it, that the Chinese only really own 20% of it, it's not a China app. They may own the majority ruling whatever, but at 20%, I don't see how they can. They're just not selling their rights from it. You know, they want paid from it forever, whatever. But if it's true that they only hold 20% and the rest, then it don't make it a Chinese app at all. They lie to you, make you think that. It's not China, it's Singapore. Singapore, well, it's not the Gulf of Mexico no more. It's the Gulf of America. So we're going to start drilling again. You know, same type shit. Every time I hear Donald Trump say fake news, I heard him, oh man, he was going off on CNN. That was cool. It really was. You know, the Clinton News Network, he was going off on that one reporter. And the reporter deserved it. Trump told him enough. He is done with him. Move on. Another question from someone else. And he just kept on and on. And Trump, fake news. You're fake news. You're nothing but fake news. Why don't he yell the real? I mean, that's like how they try and change history. It was never called fake news. It was said to be yellow journalism. Not fake news, fake news. Trump, try yelling yellow journalism, because that's what it is. And don't change the narratives and stuff so it fits, you know, y'all's. Spit the truth. Yellow journalism. Of course, he may not know about yellow journalism and William Randolph Hearst. But if he don't, I'd like to educate him about it. Then maybe he'd call it yellow journalism instead of fake news. All I know was back in the day, in the 30s and stuff, when they printed something false, it wasn't called fake news. It was called yellow journalism. And the father of yellow journalism named cannabis marijuana, William Randolph Hearst. Probably why they don't use that word, huh? Yellow journalism. Well, oh heck, it's been an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. Me, I just been sitting here talking and toking. Anybody got anything else they'd like to chat about? If so, I'll hang out a little bit, but if not, I guess I'll go take care of my animals. It's getting to be about dinner time for them. Of course, I've been late and I've been early, so it don't matter. They love it when they get it. Ain't that right, Lulu? Huh. Well, my friends, I guess if nobody's got any questions or anything, it's time to get on out of here. I won't be on Facebook tonight. I probably will do one live tomorrow. I do them at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. It's 5:30 here, so it'd be like an hour and a half from now. But like I say, I'm not doing one tonight on Facebook. But good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back here tomorrow. It's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. And if we try, folks, we can all get along. My fur babies, Jack and Lulu, love you. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful evening. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.